What is up, everyone? My name is Mr. J, and today I am bringing you a Digimon deck profile. You'll see in the next few weeks that, well, next week, depending on how fast I edit the videos, but you'll see a couple Three Musketeers matches on the channel. And you know, I spent so much money on the Beostars that I decided I was gonna play it, even though it's like 15 bucks right now for a Beostar X antibody. So we're gonna go through the deck profile. I actually had a lot of fun playing the deck, especially if you're not playing against meta decks. It's still a pretty fun deck to play, especially since it has the Violet in boots. That's the tamer that they got. And I'll just go through the deck profile and then I'll talk about our choices. So we're gonna go ahead with the eggs here. It's just 4 Kapuri. You wouldn't play anything else. Anytime you put an option card under it, you gain a memory. That's once per turn. I thought Kapuri was when an effect places any card under this effect, which I could have probably played this in Commandramon because you tuck the tamers under and you gain a memory. Black Hybrid would obviously play that if that were true, but it has to be an option card. It has to be the Three Musketeers option card. So very unfortunate, but maybe that's too busted for black. Let's do our rookies first. We're running 4 Dorumon, 4 Toyagu, and then only 3 copies of Toyagumon. I had to make copies for the tamer in the deck, so unfortunately that's the one I cut, and you'll see why I cut it in a second, why I chose to cut that one instead of the black one. Okay, next up for our level 4s, we are running 4 Deputy and 4 Tank. That's it. It's just 4 Deputy for 4 Tank. Deputymon allows you to skip the level 5 and go into any Three Musketeers level 6, ignoring Digivolution requirements for 6 cost. Hopefully I said that already. Yeah, I forgot about the rookies, but I think I mentioned it in our last profile. The 4 Dorumon, it's really good because once per turn, it's any card. So that one is any card. So if you put the Three Musketeers option card, you gain a memory. So if you have Kapuri and you have the Dorumon, you're technically gaining 2 memory when you use an option card. So if you use it for free, you're technically gaining 2 memory. And then if you use like a random option card on your turn for the full cost, you only pay 4 because you'll be refunded the 2 memory. So it's really nice. I really like the Dorumon in there. I might try other consistency. I've tried other consistency cards and it just wasn't working out for me. So Dorumon. Deputymon, same thing. It lets you skip the level 6 stage. God damn, glare. Lets you skip the level 6s, level 5s. So it's really good to get into your level 6s as quickly as possible, even if you brick. Tankmon's really good because it digivolves by placing. You return 3 cards with Three Musketeers in its traits from your hand or trash. I used to think it was just trash only, but it is from hand also, so you could put some stuff at the top of your deck if you want to use it. And it's really good so that you don't deck out. I love them at 4 copies. I don't play Deputymon at all because the red Deputymon, because I think this one's superior, which it is. All right, that one's superior. The other Deputymon, I don't want to detach sources on my level 4. I want to wait to detach sources on my level 6. That's why I don't play it. I'm gonna move the X to the side. Next, we do have 4 copies of Gigadramon and only 3 copies of Megadramon. I had to cut one of them for the Violet in boots, and I think honestly I want to switch it into Megadramon. Megadramon's better late game because you can recur the option cards from your trash, which is what you want to do with Violet. You know, you pitch it with Violet, you get it back with Megadramon. Because spoilers, I'm not playing Beostar Ace in this deck right now. I'm thinking about adding her back in, but we'll see. Gigadramon's good because reveal top 4, you get to place 1 under, possibly triggering your Dorumon and your baby. Same thing with the Megadramon, get it back in the trash, and you're technically digivolving for 1 digivolution cost. So yeah, really nice. That's why I love the Dorumon. It lets you go into your level 6 without passing turn with the Giga. Yeah, so you can have like Dorumon in the back, Deputy in the back, and if they leave you at 1, you can promote, go into Giga, go into Mega, or 1 because you'll be refunded the memory. And yeah, that's really good. I like the memory efficiency. Moving on to the level 6s, I am playing, damn this glare, 4 copies of Gundramon, 3 copies of Magna Kidmon, and 3 copies of Beostar X Antibody. Before I continue, I wanted to talk about this. The 4 Gundra, he's the best card in the deck because he pretty much protects the other 2. So if you have a Gundra established on board, he protects Magna Kidmon, and he protects Beostar Mon X Antibody. The Beostar Mon X can't actually Digivolve on top of the level 5s. He can only Digivolve on top of the level 6s. But with Deputy Mon, I mean, it's not ideal, but you can go Deputy Mon into Beostar X Antibody since it ignores Digivolution requirements. You could do it that way if you want to play an option for free. 4 Gundra, I think, is the heart and soul of this deck because, like I said, the Omni Protection, it suffers against yellow because DP Mine is seen, and it suffers against anything that de-digivolves it. But if the deck does not do that, like, it does really well into blue, it does really well into green, or what's the other one? Green, blue, red. Yeah, anything that doesn't de-digivolve and that doesn't DP minus. Magna Kidmon, maybe this seems insane. I want to cut down maybe 1 for a Beostar Ace just to have it. But the Magna Kidmon is the one that offers you aggression. The thing about the Magna Kidmon is that you can use the option card when Digivolving, and then immediately at the end of turn you can detach it. So it's the only one, or one of the only ones, that lets you place it under and then detach to get the immediate effect. Kind of like Beostar X, but this one offers Sec +1, and then you swing at end of turn. Right, so even if you pass turn, you're swinging for 2 checks, and sometimes it has Reboot, or it has Piercing, or Collision, but it's really nice. I love the Magna Kidmon for the aggression. 3 copies of Beostar Mon X Antibody because she's your closer of the game. If she has 2 sources, she can trash those 2 sources, activate the effects of whatever option card you have under, trash one of your opponent's security, and then delete one of their highest play cost Digimon, I believe. With the highest level. It's only 1, but that's pretty nice. The deletion is nice. I have Big Chill in the comments right now in the chat, and he's saying that's really nice art. Yeah, man, I mean, they're actually a lot cheaper now, the Gundras and the Magna Kids. Beostar is only $15, so if you want it, I'm sure you could pick up this deck for under 100. Not the Doramons. I mean, yeah, the Doramons, I guess it'd be under 100. It's pretty affordable, I would say, now, if you don't get the alt turrets. Then the last things I want to talk about are 2 of the Tamers, Violet and Boots. At first I thought she was garbage, but being set to 3 and then cycling through your deck, just 1 card per turn, is really nice. I like her at 2. I don't think I'd bump her up to 3 because once I play one, the other ones are pretty much dead in my hand because there's really no value in playing the second one once I have the first one out. For our option cards, hopefully I have enough space. For our option cards, we are running, of course, 4 Chaos Triangular. Let me move these to the side here. Let's see what looks cleanest. Yeah, that doesn't look clean at all, but that's fine. Okay, 4 Hurricane Screwshot, 4 Chaos Triangular, and then 4 Dare Blitz. Of course, playset of all 4. I've thought about cutting down 1, maybe for another consistency card, or for like yeah, I honestly don't know. I don't think I'd cut it down. I think 444 is necessary because you need to see as many as possible. I still think Dare Blitz is obviously the best because it's the option to de-digivolve when you detach it. Chaos Triangular I used to talk so much shit about, but I mean, I'm warming up to Chaos Triangular just because it gives you the 3k DP until the end of your opponent's turn. So if you use it with Magna Kidmon, you can swing for 15k essentially. If you have the Toyagu, 17k. Hurricane Screwshot, I like it for the memory, but honestly, usually doesn't come up when your opponent has a 3 and a 5. If your opponent has a 3 and a 5 on the board. Oh, so Hurricane Screwshot deletes a... Wow. Well, Hurricane Screwshot is delete one of your opponent's level 3 level 4 and level 5 Digimon. I totally forgot I deleted level 4s. I recently played a match today and I forgot. That would have been nice to know. But yeah, delete 3s, 4s, and 5s, just 1 each. It's really nice, but it's the memory gain effect when you detach it that's really cool too. So detach effect, gain a memory, gain DP, or de-digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. And that's the deck. Like I said, I think 2 Violet In Boots is good enough. I maybe want to bump it up to 3, but I would have to cut an option because I don't want to cut anything else. I like the 11 rookies because they're your searchers also, so you definitely want Doraemon in the raising area, and you want to play out the other ones. Second best is probably the reboot Toyagu, because you want the Toyagu to be rebooted if you have the deputy on top. But yeah, still really fun deck. You'll see this week, or maybe I'm not sure if I'll post the matches first or if I'll post the deck profile first, but you'll see it's still pretty fun. And if you're not playing against meta decks, it has a chance. So hopefully they get more support in the future. But yeah, that's it. If you guys enjoy the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. My name is Mr. J. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.